So we're with manager David Chadwick following the 1-1 draw away at Basford United. Chadwick, congratulations. It's a bit of a funny one, really, isn't it? Because it's mixed emotions again from that game.
Very. I'll choose my words. I've never seen us play as bad as we started that game. We were flat in the warm. I know it's a long journey, but I expected after Tuesday to come in with the same energy levels, the way we were on the ball, and we just didn't. We were giving the ball away cheap. We let them in the game. I mean, the goal's a great strike, don't get me wrong, but the work rate off the ball to get to the second ball was a disgrace, Joe. And we were getting pulled from pillar to post. I just couldn't wait to get him at half time, just change little bits and move it. And it took us an hour to actually go, do you know what? We'll turn it on now. As soon as we did that, it was like chalk and cheese. It was, oh, look at that, chance. Mo went through, great work rate, and just dinked it past the post. And then they thought, oh, do you know what, we're in this. And obviously, it was coming from there. You were going, come on, it's coming. And obviously, great goal, great work from John Scanlon again. But it was just a belief, just turn around for those 25 minutes. But you can't play for 25 minutes. And that's why my emotions were a bit everywhere. Obviously, the officials didn't help because it was just so inconsistent. I didn't realise an handball protecting your face wasn't handball. New one to me, I have to check the rules on that. But that was in the last minute as well, and they broke off that and nearly scored and should have scored. So we should have got beat, you know, in the last minute. So yeah, it's like I said, an emotional roller coaster. But they've got to learn from it. I know we're a young side, and we had a few injuries today, which isn't an excuse, by the way, because that was a strong team. That was nearly the strongest team that we've got. It's just didn't perform, and we made the changes, and I think that helped. The subs come on; they were brilliant, absolutely brilliant today. But yeah, it's a tiring one today.
And we scored the equaliser with only a few minutes left on the clock, and you know you'd be forgiven for thinking, yeah, this game's gone. But just speak of the work the lads' desire to continually chase that equaliser,
exactly.
And then the winner afterwards.
Exactly. The belief that they've always had it, and I said we believe in them 150%, but it was like they didn't. For the first hour, they didn't believe in themselves, and as soon as they came into the game by creating a chance, the first chance we created all game, by the way, on the hour, and then they've gone, do you know what? We'll start attacking now, and then you know we have Ben Rydell, Scanlon, Mo, Rio, Josh on the other side, who was needing minutes. He was brilliant when he come on, and we were going for it. Harvey doing what he does best, linking and playing out wide and just keeping us moving, and it was fantastic. And it's like, obviously you're going, why haven't we started like that? But it's hard to take when you watch it because you know how good they are. But it's football as well. It's a young side. You get inconsistencies. But full credit, absolutely full credit for never say die, and that'll take the belief into Monday hopefully, because I said if they'd equalised on 40 minutes today, they'd have come off the pitch a bit dejected, but you just equalised late on and there's a buzz in there, so it's a better time to equalise. So you know it's hopefully good stead for Monday now, and they can take that last 20 into a hard game on Monday.
You mentioned the game on Monday, and you've got to kind of, before we came on camera, we talked about the injuries and stuff like that, because you've got a game in 48 hours essentially, less than 48 hours now. Where are we up to in terms of the injuries and stuff like that?
I've got to assess Booney, could be ligaments, so he could be out for the foreseeable. Nathan Kane's going to be probably 2 weeks. Lewis Mansell started feeling a bit in his warm-up, and I didn't want to risk him. I couldn't risk him today, but that was his game. He needed to be out there, which was a gutter. So yeah, we've lost probably 4 or 5 players this week, so I've been working behind the scenes. I've already hopefully got one over the line for next week. So it's just assessing what we've got, make sure what we've got in there is okay, and we go again.
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, our first ever point at this ground. So
is
congratulations,
it? All right.
And we'll catch up with you on Monday.
No problem. Cheers, guys.